Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this August 14th. It kind of feels like October or maybe September 14th. How about that? It feels wonderful out there this morning, and we told you it was coming. The next few days are just going to be gorgeous around southern Kentucky. Bonus weather here for the middle of August when we typically would be baking in 90-degree heat. We get a break, and it's a nice one. And those of you that have been putting off mowing your lawn because of all the rain and the humidity and all that, I know you've got a jungle out there. I know, because I just mowed my yard yesterday, and I had to go over it 2 or 3 parts 2 or 3 times just to mulch up all the extra grass. I don't have a mulcher. I'm not rich. Come on. I'm a poor boy, and I've got probably a 12-year-old Murray that is rusted out, and I have to keep replacing this, that, and the other on it. So I had to go over the yard 2 or 3 times to get everything mulched up. I didn't want to go out there and rake it, so I took the lazy way out and just went over it 2 or 3 times until all the grass was aptly spread so you couldn't see it all piled up in bunches. I hate when that happens. I'll try to make it look like a golf course. It's hard to do. Okay, well, we are looking at maybe getting close to record territory here. Now, the record cold maximum, or the coldest record high for today, is 73 degrees, set in 1964. I think we're going to be warmer than that, but only in the upper 70s today, so I think that record is okay. The record low for today is 49. We're not even close to that. That was back in 2004. But the record low for Thursday, tomorrow, is 50 degrees, set also in 2004, and I think we could get close to that. And probably some mesonet sites around south central Kentucky will get around 50 for an overnight low. That's tomorrow morning. So we're just really some awesome stuff here after days and days of high humidity and rain. I think this is going to be a nice break. 83 was our official high yesterday in Bowling Green. 89 is where we're supposed to be, so we were 6 degrees below average. 66 was our low, 67 where we should be. 1 year ago, we also felt a break from the heat and humidity on this day. 79 was the high and 64 the low back in 2012. We had no rainfall yesterday as that last front came through. We're holding it right at 3.5 inches of rain for the month of August, which is about 2 inches above average. Today, high pressure, in control, cooler, drier, less humid air mass. A Canadian air mass it had settled in here, and that is rare for the middle of August. Sunny, pleasant. Low humidities today, a high of 77 this afternoon with a northeast wind at 8. Tonight, clear with a near record low temperature of 52. As you'll recall, the record I mentioned a few moments ago, 50, set in 2004. It's possible we could come close to it or tie it. We'll see by tomorrow morning. Now, for Thursday, sunny, pleasant, 80. Friday, mostly sunny, just a few more clouds, and a high of 82. Now, as we get into the weekend, another system approaches, so that means we'll warm up just a little bit, not much, but the humidity, some of the humidity will return. Of course, moisture will help make that humidity go up. As we look at Saturday, partly sunny, a 30% chance that you'll see showers at 82. Sunday, that chance goes to 40%, with a high of 83. 40% chance of scattered showers Monday, with a high of 86. And Thursday, a 30% chance of a shower, and 87. Well, hopefully some of you got to see Ricky Skaggs, a legendary musician, artist, and now author, on midday yesterday. It was wow, one of the highlights in my career to get to interview Ricky Skaggs, because, as many of you know, I started in radio, in country radio, in Nashville. That's where I'm from, and even right out of high school, late 70s, early 80s, I started on Music Row. Worked at several radio stations in Nashville. Notably, one of the more recognized radio stations there, WSIX, and I can remember vividly when Ricky Skaggs released his first CD, then it was an album. CDs were just starting to come around about the mid '80s, and just thinking, wow, this is incredible. And he was coming out at the same time. Randy Travis, George Strait, some of those were coming out. And so it was just an honor to really, sit down with him and talk to him live and get his new book, get his new CD with Bruce Hornsby, which is coming out. And, it was just a real thrill. Now I get another thrill, 2 in a row. I mean, it's just incredible. Today, live on midday at 11 o'clock, the one and only Dawn Wells. You say, who's that? Marianne from Gilligan's Island. I mean, I grew up watching Gilligan's Island. Every afternoon it was on TV. Every day when I would come home from school, I would watch Gilligan's Island. It's one of my all-time favorite TV shows. And the legendary Mary Ann, Dawn Wells is her real name, is going to be with us live on midday at 11 o'clock today. And I'm like a kid again. And I'm just going to be all giddy, and it's just, wow. Can't believe it. So, anyway, join us if you can. I'm going to take some pictures and maybe get an autograph. I'm going to act like a fan. I tried not to act like a fan with Ricky Skaggs yesterday. I was trying to impress him. I don't know if I did or not. But with Marianne, oh, wow, I don't know. I mean, she's such a TV icon. So join us if you can. That's going to be fun. All right, guys, thanks a lot. God bless you for listening to the podcast. As always, know the weather before the weather knows you. Have a great day, and I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky and streaming live to WBKO.com.